Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today we're going to be doing this red smoky cut crease. Again, I'm going in with the Jaclynhill Volume 2 palette. And as per, we're just going in with our P. Louise base, just sort of prepping the lid again, making sure that it's covering all these sort of veins and stuff. Really do love this base, it is a fab. The first colour that I'm going into the crease with is the shade Perfectionist. This is like a matte brown, but it is more sort of warmer, so it does have like a hue of orange in it. And I'm just blending this into the crease. Then I'm just going in with the shade Comfort Zone, which is just slightly deeper than that Perfectionist shade. And I'm going into the crease with this shade as well. So I'm just building up these two colours, making sure that they are super blended and that they're giving a nice sort of deep shade to their crease. I'm also going in with the shade Certified just above these colours, just to kind of give it a more sort of blown out look so that it's not as harsh. Back and forth, building up these colours guys and making sure that everything is nice and blended. Into that sort of outer V with the shade Thick Skin. This is a more sort of deeper burgundy sort of browny shade. I'm just going into the outer V with that and I'm just deepening up that crease area. Then I'm just going in with some of my P. Louise base and I'm just doing a cut crease. Using a small detail brush for this, any detail brush will work. I'm just going back and forth in that sort of upper crease area with the shade Comfort Zone and I'm just deepening that up a little bit. I'm just going to add some pigment. This is the Peaches and Cream Luxe pigment. I'm just going in with a very small detailed brush. I think this is one of the paint brushes, and I'm just going in with the shade Thick Skin and I'm just deepening up that crease area. This just helps with making that cut crease stand out a little bit more. Now I'm just going in with some black eyeliner and I am creating a wing. Just using a small Peaches detailed brush for this as well. I'm also going in with a Jessop's eyeliner brush, and this is basically how I get my wing to be as straight as I possibly can. I just use a wipe. So now I'm moving on to the face and I'm just going in with e.l.f. Matte Putty Primer. This is fantastic. I've been using it religiously recently. I love it. And my favourite foundation at the moment, which is the Rimmel Lasting Perfection foundation in the shade True Ivory. Now I'm just going in with the XX Revolution Concealer. This one is in the shade 0.2. It is super light, but it is really good for under eyes, and I'm loving this concealer at the moment as well. Making sure that it's blended out nice and seamlessly, because this concealer does dry pretty quickly. You just have to work with it pretty quickly. I'm just going with the Maybelline Fit Me Powder. This one is in the translucent one, I think. It's just the white powder. And I'm just setting my under eyes with this. This powder, again, is a new favourite. I love it. So I've just put this all over my face as well. I believe this is a matte and poreless one, and I think it is fab. Now I'm just going in with the shade Homebody on the bottom lash line, and I'm just going to blend this out. I think this is the only shade that we use actually, but it's just to give it that sort of overall smoked out sort of look. I really do like putting colour on the bottom lash line as well. It's not for everybody, but I've been loving it recently so far. Now I'm just going in with some pencil in the waterline. Just keeping it simple, just some black pencil. You could put any colour in the waterline to be fair. And some mascara on the bottom lashes. Then I'm just taking a little sort of detail brush and I'm putting some of that pigment, Luxe, into the inner corner just for a little bit of highlight. Now I'm just going in with the Revolution Strong Soul palette and I'm just bronzing up the face a little bit. Just doing some contour, also just applying this to my head area and also under my sort of chin area, just to sort of contour it a little bit. Now I'm just going in with a little bit of blusher. This is just a Primark blusher. Can't even say that word. It's just a Primark blusher in the shade Desire. And I'm going in with my usual highlighter, which is the Crescent Moon by Topshop. I've been loving this again so far. Just putting this on the usual areas, just above the cheeks, on the nose, above the lip, a little bit on the chin, and sometimes above the eyebrows as well. I'm also using this highlighter as my brow bone highlight, just because it does have a nice sort of pink hue to it as well, so I thought it would blend in with this eye look. Just going in with my usual lip liner that I've been obsessed with at the moment. It's the Peaches Praline lip liner. The shade of this is just perfect, and like for £3.95 guys, you need to purchase these lip liners because they are insane. They're so pigmented, they're creamy, they're not sort of gritty or anything, they're not dry. They're so smooth and they're amazing, and I've been obsessed with this lip liner, and I need the rest of them because they're fantastic, honestly. Just going in with the Essence lipstick in It's Nude Time and my Revolution Pout Bomb lip gloss in the shade Candy. I just love this lip trio right now. I'm also just going in with some setting spray. This is just a cherry one by Revolution. Honestly, it smells amazing. But that is this look done, guys. I hope you guys love it. Please do not forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video.